Hello dear students, welcome back to our English classes. In this video, we are going to discuss Julius Caesar Act 4 Scene 1. In Julius Caesar Act 3 Scene 1, we discussed about the death of Julius Caesar, the murder of Julius Caesar, and in Scene 2, we discussed the funeral and the speech of Mark Antony, and in Scene 3, we discussed how the speech of Mark Antony influenced the people of Rome and how they became so violent and killed a poet named Cinna. When we come to Act 4, Scene 1, we see a Rome without Julius Caesar. After the death of Julius Caesar, how did the leaders change, especially the change of Mark Antony, the change of Brutus, the change of Cassius, all these things we see in Act 4. So, without wasting much time, let us begin our class. First, let us discuss where the scene takes place. The scene takes place in a house in Rome. It happens after Caesar's assassination when Rome is under the control of new rulers. The main characters of the scene: Mark Antony, Octavius Caesar, and Lepidus. Now let us discuss the summary of the scene. Mark Antony, Octavius Caesar, and Lepidus meet and form the Second Triumvirate to rule Rome. They prepare a list of people who must be killed in order to secure their power. Antony shows his cruel nature by suggesting the deaths of his own relatives, including his nephew. Antony sends Lepidus away on a false errand to fetch Caesar's will. Once Lepidus leaves from there, Antony speaks very badly about him, calling him weak and fit only to carry out orders. This shows that Antony plans to use Lepidus and then discard him. Antony and Octavius then discuss how to divide power and money. Antony cleverly suggests that Lepidus should receive a smaller share of authority. This scene ends with Antony revealing that he is just as ambitious and power hungry as the men he once accused. So, this is what I talked in the introduction. In this scene, we see a change in character of Mark Antony. So, dear students, this is the small summary of this scene. Actually, this scene is very small in the drama. The scene mainly talks about the change of nature. Mark Antony became so ambitious. In the beginning of the drama, we had seen Antony was so obedient, he was very good in nature. But when we come to this scene, after the death of Julius Caesar, Antony also became so ambitious. So the change of Mark Antony's behavior is very much clear from Act 4, Scene 1. Now let us discuss a model question from the scene. First we have the extract. These many then shall die, the names are pricked. Question number 1. Who speaks these words and to whom? Answer. These words are spoken by Mark Antony to Octavius Caesar and Lepidus. Question number 2. What is meant by their names are picked? Question number 2. What is meant by their names are pricked? The names are pricked means that the names of those people have been marked on a list for execution to kill them. Question number 3. Why does the speaker suggest killing these people? The speaker suggests killing these people to remove political enemies and strengthen the power of the Second Triumvirate. What does this extract reveal about the speaker's character? The extract reveals that Antony is ruthless, ambitious, and power hungry, willing to sacrifice even personal relationship for political control. Last question. How does the scene show a contrast with the ideals expressed by the conspirators earlier in the play? Answer. Earlier, the conspirators claimed they killed Caesar to protect Roman freedom. This scene shows that the new rulers are even more cruel. proving that the assassination has not saved Rome but has led to greater violence. Dear friends, this is all about Julius Caesar Act 4, Scene 1. In this scene, especially, we discuss the change in nature, the change in behavior of Mark Antony, a person who was so obedient when Julius Caesar was alive, and soon after the death of Caesar, even Antony became so ambitious. Actually, we don't expect this change from Mark Antony. So that is the importance of this scene. So this scene is very important for your exam, as the scene talks about the change of Mark Antony's behavior as he became so ambitious in the drama. He became so power hungry. I hope you have understood this scene. In the next video, we will discuss the next scene. Thank you.